The next type, the next type of cable is called as twisted pair cables. In twisted pair cables consist of four pairs of thin copper wires, and these copper wires are actually coated with PVC or Teflon. These are actually arranged in spiral. Okay, they are twisted each other. Two wires are twisted each other. It's called as a spiral, and created in this fashion to remove some noise or some distortion from the external factors. This spiral arrangement of wires provides some result radiation. Due to this radiation, there is a possibility of data loss. Okay. These copper wires are twisted or spiraled, so most of the EMI, means electromagnetic interference, can be reduced. There are two types of twisted pair. The first one is called as shielded twisted pair, and second one is called as unshielded twisted pair. Both has their own advantages and disadvantages. The first one is called as the shielded twisted pair. In shielded twisted pair, an extra layer of metal foil is present between a twisted pair of copper wires. It is protected here with some foil. Okay, so it is called as shielded twisted pair. Okay, in shielded twisted pair, to prevent an external any noise or any distortion. Okay, but this foil is it will make the radiation reflect. That means whenever the radiation is generated here, in between here, it is reflected back to the wire instead of send it outside. Okay, due to which some of the data or some of the signals may be lost. To prevent such situation, these reflected foils are actually coated with some dielectric insulator. It is provided with some dielectric insulator. This dielectric insulator absorbs the radiation which is provided on the internal surface of the metal foil. This type of STP, also called as STP, is actually an expensive one. So it is used only when there is the most noisy environment. Generally used in networks where cables pass closer to the devices, that is caused higher EMI, that is electromagnetic interference. The next one is called as unshielded twisted pair. In unshielded twisted pair, there is no any foil between spiral cables. Okay, there is only two cables are in spirally twisted. The most commonly used medium, this one is most commonly used medium in network. Only two pairs are actually used for communication, and two pairs are used for receiving and transmitting. This type of unshielded twisted pair provides data transfer rate up to 100 megabits per second. Depending on the bandwidth, the unshielded twisted pair can be categorized into 5 types. The first one is called as category 1, also called as Cat 1. It's generally this type of twisted pair is used for sending some analog voice or analog voice data that is commonly used in telephone communication. The second one is called as category 2. This is actually used for transmitting some digital voice communication, and the data transmission rate is up to 4 megabits per second. And this type of cables are used in IBM token ring networks. The next one is called as category 3 UTP. In category is actually generally used in transmitting data up to 10 megabits per second. Okay, it's also called as 10 base T. This category 3 is also called as 10 base T. Category 4. Category 4 supports maximum data transfer rate up to 20 megabits per second. But this type of UTP is actually used rarely. The last one is called as category 5. Category 5 supports data transfer rate up to 100 megabits per second and used in the fast Ethernet. This type of cables are used in the fast Ethernet. Next one is the advantages and disadvantages of UTP. UTP cables are inexpensive and are resistant to physical stress. That means these type of cables are, compared to coaxial cable, less expensive, and it is physical stress, means we can easily twist such wires. But coaxial cable, it is very difficult to twist, but UTP is very easy to twist, and provide flexibility to select particular category of cable depending on the network requirements. It also provides flexibility. And one more advantage is resistance to attenuation. If you want to send longer data over a longer distance, you can easily send it over a UTP. Okay, but it has some disadvantages. Should not be used if the network is located in environment with high EMI. That means if very high electromagnetic interface is there, such as motors or some mixtures or some heavy machinery equipments where the EMI is more, we cannot use UTP.